Okay, this is Coach Daz. Now, on the board is the Jets. Now, there's not much I can talk about the Jets. They have no run game, as you can see. 3.7 on the right, 2.6 down the middle. I don't usually talk about the middle because usually that's when you're trying to burn up the clock or take a knee. But the left, 3.4. You have no run game. In order to survive in this game, you gotta have a run game. You can't just keep passing. And as you can see, yes, down the middle you average 12 yards per carry. 10.9 on the right, 10.3 on the left. But you know what? That is 62% on the right, 54% down the middle, 70% down on the left. You do more damage on the left side than you do down the middle. You need a middle running passing game. So therefore, disregard this 12 yards. You can do some damage against some teams if you execute down the middle more. See, your outside is because you're behind and you're trying to get out of bounds to save the clock. That means you either have no timeouts left or you don't know how to use your 2-minute drill. This is what I worry about right here. It's 17. You got 17 sacks in the fourth quarter. You hold on to the ball too long. That's okay. I give you credit. You beat the shit out of our team, my team. So you do your homework. You research every team. Every time somebody come up against you, you know what they do? They check it as a win and they go to the next team and they focus on that next team. You are surprising a lot of teams. Don't give up. Like I said, you beat the hell out of my team. So therefore, you keep doing what you're doing. But this is a problem. This and this. That means you're trying to catch up before half and you're trying to catch up before the end of the game. We need to get this cleaned up. Again, your interceptions. Way too many interceptions. You're averaging 1 per game, but way too many. Fumbles. And that could be because when you get sacked, you give up a fumble. Get this cleaned up. Focus on your team, offense and defense, where their weakness and strengths is, and play against it. Because once you get a lead, these numbers here will start to grow. Because you need to get into a 2-minute drill as well as you need a run game. So you need a running back that will pick up more yards than this. Because this 3 yards per carry is not going to get you 10 yards for a first down. So with that being said, let's look at your defense. Let's see what they do. Okay. Defense pretty much got it together. Except for the rushing left, you're giving up 4.4 yards per carry. That's not good. If I need a first down, I will run it down there on the left on you each and every time. I don't know who's on that corner or who's sitting in that wide out spot, but they need to pick it up. Down the right, middle, and left, if I'm not mistaken, yep, you're in the 60s. 10.3 on the right is 65% of the time. Down the middle, 13, you're giving up is 63% each and every time. If they get the ball, if they catch that ball, they're picking up 13 yards. 63% of the time. Left is 10. It's only 60% of the time. So you need, I don't know who your middle linebackers, DBs are, or corners. Somebody, safeties, maybe they playing too deep. I don't know. But this has got to be cleaned up. You need some defensive players here. There's no way these should be giving up that many yards. We ain't playing tag, 2-hand tag. You need to wrap them up and bring them down. And it could be because you're going in there each and every time to get the sack. So if that corner is going there for the sack, or the middle linebacker is, that means somebody need to cover his spot just in case he don't get to that quarterback. And this is where, why you giving up so much yards. 2.3 sacks per game. 1 interception per game, which is good. So I like the middle linebacker there for this purpose. But here, there's a lack of communication somewhere in here. Yeah, I need to talk on the field like, hey, I'm going in for the QB. I need you to cover my spot. So if I'm going in for the QB, somebody need to cover my spot. 1.2 yards for fumbles. So again, you're weak on the left side because you're giving up too many rushing yards. You're weak on passing on left, middle, and right. So right here, you're giving up too many yards. But like I said, it could be because you're going in for the sacks, the interception, and the fumbles, and that's the reason why. So there's a lack of communication there. So did you draft right? I don't know. I can't say. But like I said, you beat the shit out of my team. Give yourself a hand. Hey, everybody that's playing you is checking you as lost. So you keep surprising teams, and you're going to end up being on the top because you did your research and your homework got done. So, okay, with that being said, peace out.